Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next up, Hila Shaviv, CEO and co-founder of Gals Bio.
Hi. Personalized medicine is becoming part of the norm in the modern world. People are realizing today that what they do and what they eat will eventually affect their life in the future. One indication for this is the huge market size of the wearable devices that didn't even exist about 10 years ago. However, all of these biomarkers are non-invasive data. At the same time, once a month, for 40 years, half of the world population bleed natural biomarkers, gold mine of data that currently is simply being discarded. We at Gals Bio are planning to change this reality by leveraging the monthly bleeding and by monitoring women's health based on the data available within this liquid at the accuracy of a lab at the comfort of home. The way we're going to do this is divided into two parts. So in the first part, we developed this. This is Tulipon. Tulipon is basically a vaginal platform that collects the vaginal fluid, the vaginal secretion. It is used like a tampon. It is discreet, it is disposable, it's clean, but it collects the menses like a menstrual cup. The used tampons, the user take pictures of the use, will take a picture of the used tampon. The picture will go to the cloud for analysis, and in minutes she will be able to get a screening and monitoring of her health to her smartphone. My name is Hila Shaviv. I'm a biomedical engineer from Caltech and Tel Aviv University. I'm the founder, the inventor, and the CEO of Gals Bio. Me and the team have been working on this project since 2016, and we truly believe that we have invented the holy grail of internal wearable devices. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to share.
Thank you very much.
Can you explain a little bit, because you said that the user is going to take a picture, so everything will be analyzed by a picture. You don't need to use the blood itself for...
No, so...
You don't measure the blood itself?
So we do measure.
Okay.
Basically, it's not a blood. Menses is fluid, and the parameters are quite different than regular blood. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to use a very well-known technology called lateral flow technology. Okay. It's used for many years in the industry. So we're going to have here, so basically, I didn't show you this. This is Tulipon. So currently, this is being used in Israel here by users for safety and efficacy without yet the biomarkers. So now we are developing the second stage of the biomarkers. And she will have here a small window, the same window as within a pregnancy test. And she will take a picture of it.
Okay.
And the picture will go to the cloud, and that will be that will give her an indication.
That was the part that I was missing.
So each device will be specific for one biomarker only, and then you need to have a bunch of devices in the home.
So nowadays, the available technology for lateral flow is to have 5 different biomarkers. So you can combine 5 different. So the way we see it, in the future, the woman will be able to choose. She will have biomarkers for vitamins and minerals, STDs pack, and all kinds of, and so she can use her own pack, and she doesn't have to do it every month. She can do it when she wants to. What's most important is the fact that menses is every month. So the moment she gets a reading, she can also get readings of her previous reading. So she can compare. Let's say she was sick or she changed her diet and she wants to see how it affected her life or her body, basically. Or if she's tired, so for each panel, she will have 5 different biomarkers.
Dr. Halamka, please.
What type of clinical data would be gathered in such a clinical trial?
You mean for the biomarkers?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we are now in the midst of submitting the proposal for the clinical studies. So basically, we are trying to find out whatever is possible. As I mentioned, menstrual fluid is not venous fluid. It's completely different fluid, which unfortunately, in spite the fact that none of us would be here without the menses, it was never investigated before. So this is part of the thing that we have to do. We need to investigate it, to find the biomarkers and to learn how to find them and to use them.
When do you see yourself in the market?
Well, this is quite a it's a good question. And it depends on our business model. We're probably going to start with only one biomarker to make our journey to the market shorter. I cannot reveal which one yet, but if all goes wrong, if all goes right, if all goes right, then we should be able to get to the market within 2 years, 2.5 years, because as you can see, Tulipon already exists. The lateral flow technology exists. What we need to do is to do the research, the clinical study on menses, and to find and to integrate it into Tulipon.
Thanks.
I have a question. Is this relevant for a particular audience, a certain age group, Western woman? Who do you envision your early adopters?
Okay, so great question. So of course, menstruating women. So, by the way, we can analyze whatever secretions, vaginal secretions. So eventually in the future, we could do this not only for menstruating women, but we chose to start with this. So again, it depends on our business model, and for different ages, within the 40 years that women menstruate, they look for different parameters. For example, you have iron deficiencies that young women are more. Well, this is actually is very common throughout the years of menstruating, but vitamins and minerals and magnesium is more for younger women or adults. So it's really depend on the outcome of our clinical study. And once we'll know exactly and we'll be completely certain which biomarkers we want is easiest to monitor and to get to the market with, this is what we'll choose. The business model will be determined based on this.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And our fourth presenter is Dr. Doron Behar.